Hey guys, welcome back. I just wanted to share some info with you guys and just do some freaking makeup. I just wanted to do some glam. If my lips look extremely bruised, they're not. One of those lip stains, guys, I can't seem to find like a good color for me. I have a few foundations today. Sephora sales going on, so I'm sure you guys are probably really wondering. I used to work at Sephora, and then I also worked at MAC Cosmetics. Oh, I have Patrick Ta, the Luminous Silk Giorgio Armani. I feel like these are the ones that people gravitate towards the most because they're higher, luxury brand names. My top recommendations. But keep in mind, I have dry skin, and I like more of a medium, like a natural, but I can build it up kind of finish. The two concealers that I really love currently is the Tower 28. This is my ride or die, you guys. I love this concealer. Just the shade BU. And then the Say, and then this one's also really good, is the Slip Tint Concealer. To me, it doesn't have as much coverage as the Tower 28 one does. I'll put one under each eye for you guys, and so that way you can kind of see the difference. And just for reference, this is shade 1. But what I like to do with my concealer, I like to go in where I need the most concealing and then just kind of let it dry, like literally dry down. And I do that before I go in with my foundation, and I find that it gives it more coverage. Both look pretty similar on the skin. They both have a really nice radiant finish. They both look very natural and skin-like, but the Say Beauty one, for some reason, just sits a little bit heavier on my skin as opposed to the Tower 28 one, which I could literally blend in with my fingers and just be ready to go. And you can already see the difference in the coverage. To me anyway, I feel like I see a difference. And I can layer the Tower 28 one, and now I'm contaminating because I'm using the same sponge. I know, don't come for me in the comments. But I feel like I can layer up the Tower 28 one a little bit more, whereas with Say, it does start to build a little bit and look heavy. All right, so as far as foundations, I think I'm gonna do one side with Patrick Ta and the other side with Giorgio Armani. The Giorgio Armani does have a really good amount of coverage to it. So I'm just gonna kind of apply this. I'm putting a little bit more on than I normally would because, like I said, I'm kind of going for a little bit more glam today. And I wear shade 3 in the Giorgio Armani. And in Patrick Ta, the Major Skin, I wear shade 4 in Golden. Really beautiful bridal foundations or something to have in your kit, especially if you are a professional makeup artist. These would be great additions. Go in and just start blending out the Patrick Ta side first. It has a lot of radiance to it and a good bit of coverage. This is a foundation that you can build. I would do light layers, of course, and kind of work your way up. You don't want to start out too heavy, but if you find that maybe you did go a little bit heavier, you can always go back in with your beauty sponge and just kind of bounce off and pick up any extra product. Because the more product you use, the heavier it looks. Say this side Tower 28, and then this side Patrick Ta, this side Giorgio Armani. I really can't tell a really big difference, you guys. Like, I'm really trying to see. And I do have, like, obviously natural light coming in on me right now. I have a window right here, and I really can't tell much of a difference. A couple of options for you, ones that I've been grabbing. The two that would be Sephora related would be the House Labs Glossy Pattaya. I thought it was papaya this whole time, but it's not. And then I have the Bare Minerals. This is the blush and bronzer, so it's like a cream in the color Kiss of Mauve. I love this color for summertime, so I'm gonna go in with this. Actually, this color, at first when I got it, I was very skeptical. A little bit on my eyes as well. It's gonna be too dark for me, or just too intense. But it ends up being a really pretty, like, just got off the beach kind of vibe. And again, using that same brush to blend out my concealer, because I kind of like my concealer and my blush to melt and to join into one. A nice flush. I just spent the day on the boat, whatever it may be. I don't know, I really like it. So that's the Bare Minerals Kiss of Mauve in the Complexion Rescue Bronzer. This is a sample size. I'm not sure what the full size product looks like, but if they have it on sale, I would definitely grab it. I have anything luxury and bronzer, so I'm just gonna quickly skip through this portion and apply my bronzer, and then I'll be right back. went ahead and just like lined my lips with something really quickly because I just couldn't handle it. Next we're gonna go into liquid highlighter, which is another category that I feel is like really super popular, and a lot of people probably have questions and want recommendations on. So I have the Say Beauty Star Glow. This is the Glowy Super Gel, and then I also have the Rare Beauty, the Liquid Luminizer in Enchant. Now these are totally different formulas, totally different colors. One is a gel serum in a pearlescent kind of color. It's really, really beautiful, more of a champagne tone. I'm not sure how much that's going to even pick up on the screen. And then the other one is definitely a thicker with the doe foot applicator, and it's gonna have more color and pigmentation to it. I use this more as like a blush topper. What I like about them, and this is the Say Beauty that I'm applying here, is you can apply it on top of your foundations. Of course, I haven't set anything with powder yet, so that's why I am able to go on top with these products. Really pretty. I mean, the Rare Beauty one's a little glittery, so again, it's personal preference, personal taste. So yeah, I do like them both a lot, but I definitely reach for the one from Say much more. It's a better formula, it just blends out better, it's multi-use, not so glittery. My phone keeps jumping around, and it's because it is. So I really want to get one of those like MagSafe, or like the magnetized things where you can like see yourself. So I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm like, I hope I'm in view. I hope that like what you guys are viewing is even presentable. I have no idea. And I'm filming in the TikTok app, because I'm trying to film within the creators insight. Jesus, you know what, guys? Anyways, so yeah, sorry if this is like a total freaking disaster, because I'm still trying to figure out my setup. So what do I want to do? I don't know. I was looking at these old photos of me, and like I had this is a Ciate London palette. I don't know if they still make it anymore. I'm thinking about doing like a really smoky warm eye, which is really opposite of what I normally do. Normally I would use something more like this. And so I've been scrolling a lot on TikTok. I don't want to commit to like a niche, because guess what? One day I might want to go to the store and have like a shopping vlog, and then the next day I might do a get ready with me, and then the next day I might do my skincare routine. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a niche because I just enjoy living my life, and I feel like if I put myself in a niche, then you're putting yourself in a box, and that's just definitely not what I want to do. So I just took this color and then blended it out with this lighter peach tone, and then I think I'm gonna take a smaller brush, you guys. I need to clean brushes. And go back in with that darker color again and run it under the eyes. Bring it in a C shape on top. I'm gonna take a smaller brush, more like a defined brush with that, and then I'm also gonna tap into this Makeup by Mario palette a little bit and grab some of that black, and again just kind of run it right up against the lash line. And the same thing, I'm gonna go on top, almost like a liner, and go really tight to the lash line, and then connect it out into kind of I guess a wing. Set this really quickly, and I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow loose powder. Probably gonna go in with this pink shimmer on this outer third with my finger. This is like probably my favorite impulse buy of the year, the wet shimmer quad, and I'm telling you guys, this was the best decision. I didn't know I was gonna love it so much. It just is, it's like instantly transformation, instantly. No matter what eyeshadow look you're doing, it's gonna make it look 10 times better. Just trust me. NYX, this is the Lift and Snatch pen. I love this thing. I use it all the time on here. But like I said, I just do little hair strokes. My eyebrows are one of the more important parts because it can get really harsh and really crazy looking really quickly. So I have to be very light-handed. A pretty light hand with it, just so that way it doesn't look too harsh. But again, if I don't do anything with my brows, then it obviously looks crazy. So it's like finding that balance, that's the key. Have any of you guys ever gotten your brows like bladed, I don't know, like microbladed. Like what is popular right now and like kind of trending, maybe we won't really love so much. Even the best tattoo artists, best stylists, best cosmetic surgeons, like everyone has bad days. Like this brow is having a bad day today. She just decided to not talk to anyone else, so she's, yeah, that's horrible. But okay, you know what, we carry on. My House Labs Hibiscus Haze blush, just really lightly on the tops. You can tell I'm totally off my mojo. I don't know. Lord help me. Up these eyes because I'm so ready to be done with that. What is your guys' favorite part about doing your makeup? Is it just complexion? Is it eyes? I feel like we've gotten so far away from like eye looks and eyeshadow in general. We're so into this like clean girl aesthetic that we just don't see many colorful eye looks anymore. And I mean, it's really fine. Like I love just a nice neutral smoky eye, like don't get me wrong, I live for it. But every now and then I just need like a little color, so. And again, just kind of going over the outside edge, trying to keep most of that smokiness on the outside corners. And then you can always go back and build it up. Got definer brush. And once more, just kind of pounce it at the lash line. Because I really like to kind of open my eyes out this way. Now I'm just putting a little bit of the Makeup Forever eyeliner in my waterline. This is the Boundless Bisque. This is my Forever Ride or Die. If you're looking for a really good nude waterline pencil, this is my recommendation, hands down. They're so pigmented. They've never let me down. So, I mean, you can see how much is left. It's time for me to stock up. Okay. We're nearing the end, you guys. I'm really excited because now I'm gonna go and do my mascara, which is where I feel like everything starts to really come together. And this is the Tarte eyelash curler, and I'm trying the FanFest from Benefit out. I've been trying this sample that I got, and I really like it. It's got like a curved bristled brush, so that's usually the kind of brushes I like if it's going to be a curved wand. I prefer something with more like a bristle. I don't like the pokey, hard, stiff rubber bristles, but this is a really solid mascara. If you're looking for a new mascara, I really like it. It does give a lot of lift, curl, and volume. So I use the hook side to go in and kind of get that first coat going, and then I flip it around to really push it up. You normally don't even have to wear falsies because it literally looks like I'm wearing false lashes, which is what a good mascara should do. So I'll be right back. All right, so lastly, I'm gonna finish off the lips. This is Bronze Glow in the Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum Balms by Makeup by Mario. It's kind of like those clicky balm kind of situations. I wanted something shiny, but like just very natural on my lips. I didn't want anything too heavy since I went heavy on the eyes. And I did line my lips with Cool Spice from MAC. But there's so many things that are close to it. That's the finished look. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, listening to some of my recommendations. I know that there wasn't a ton. It was more like complexion products that I had to recommend for you today. But the biggest thing is just, I'm not preaching like overconsumption, underconsumption, no buy, de-influencing. At the end of the day, it has to be what you want, what you need, what you're budgeting for. Don't, you know, let influencers talk you into buying things that you don't want or need or have no use for. And then if you shop in store, this is the biggest thing I can say. Do not let them talk you into a credit card, especially if you are fresh out of high school, starting college, 18 years old. Like, they will try to get you to sign up for a credit card. And believe me, 20% off. Plus, I think they usually do like a lot of free gifts this time of year. Sounds great, right? But listen, you do not want that credit card. Just, I don't know. I signed up for the credit card. Pretty much everyone that works at Sephora has a credit card, so I can't say much about it. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of gloss on top. This is the Patrick Ta She's Expensive. This is a beautiful gloss. There's really no base color. It's mostly just like a champagne shimmer. I just wanted it to be like a little bit, yeah, more nude. I'm really feeling like the grungy look right now, this grunge vibe. My hair is not hairing, and I don't love it for that. But you know what? We're working with what we've got. So anyway, thanks again, guys. I am still trying to figure out, like I said, I'm not gonna have a niche, and but I am trying to figure out my filming setup so that way it's the most optimal lighting and positioning of the camera so that you guys can see me as I put my makeup on or I'm talking. Just want to provide quality content for you guys. So anyway, I hope you all are having a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.